Hello, Storytime friends. Thank you so much for joining me again, inviting me into your homes for another book read aloud today. So tonight we're going to do a bit of a classic. I bet a lot of you have read this before with your kiddos, and I bet a lot of the kiddos have enjoyed it. It's a very, very simple little bedtime book, very calming, great to listen to before nap time or bedtime. And it's great to repeat it many times, right? It holds up over the reading. Some books not so much, even though your kids want to read it a million times. Some of them aren't always as good for rereading. But this one is a great one to read again and again, and especially at bedtime when we're all relaxing. The title of the book is Goodnight Moon, and the words were written by Margaret Wise Brown, and the pictures, the illustrations, were drawn by Clement Hurd. Oh, and here's our first look at our little bunny's bedroom. What do you think? Do you like the green? Oh, what color would you paint your bedroom if you could choose? Oh, that's a good choice. This bunny picked green, right? In the great green room, there was a telephone. Can you find it? And a red balloon. Can you find that? And a picture of, oh, we've got a couple pictures there. Oh, and our first picture, the one above the fireplace, is the cow jumping over the moon. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, there's a nursery rhyme that has a cow jumping over the moon. This book is very smart because it includes a lot of those little secret references to other books and other stories. Oh, and in our second painting, there are 3 little bears sitting on chairs. Does that remind you of another story? Goldilocks and the 3 bears. That's right, another little secret reference. You guys are very smart to have gotten that. And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse. Can you find the kittens and their mittens and the dollhouse? The only one I can't find is the mouse. That one is just too tiny for me to find if that's hidden in the illustrations. Oh, and that reminds me of another nursery rhyme, another little secret reference. Does anyone know the nursery rhyme, The 3 Little Kittens Who Lost Their Mittens? That's what that page reminds me of. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. Oh my gosh, that's a good rhyme for brush. I bet that's maybe some oatmeal for before bed. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, shh. Yeah, maybe mom or grandma. Waiting until our little bunny goes to bed and feels ready to go to sleep without her. Oh, there are still so many lights on in the room. Should we start saying goodnight to everything? Maybe it'll get darker if we start saying goodnight. Good night, room. Can you say it with me? Good night, room. Oh, good night, moon. Can you see the moon when you look outside in your bedroom? And the stars, can you say goodnight to them with me? Good night, moon. Good night, stars. Oh, and good night to our first painting, the cow jumping over the moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Yeah, you can say it too. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Saying good night to everything in the bedroom. Good night, kittens. You want to say good night to the kittens? Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Good night to their mittens hanging up to dry. Good night, clocks and good night, socks. Can you find the socks? Yeah, hanging next to the mittens to dry. What about the clock? On top of the fireplace. You guys have great eyes. Good night, little house. Good night to the dollhouse. Oh, and I can see him this time. Good night, little mouse. Oh, and our room's getting so much darker. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. There's nobody in that room to scare us. No monsters. Nobody's scary. Nobody's there. Good night, nobody. And our bowl of mush, we almost forgot. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars. good night air, good night noises everywhere. Oh, and our grandma has gone to bed. Our dollhouse lights are on and our fire's on, but otherwise it's nice and dark, just right for bedtime. All right, Storytime friends, that is one of my favorite books. It's one of the books that I was read when I was a little kid, just like you. And the reason I chose it for this week is because we have very exciting news. You might have already heard, but we are going to be doing a bedtime story time in the fall, right? So starting in the first week in September, every Tuesday, we're going to be live on our Facebook page from 6:30 to 7 at nighttime, right when we're getting ready for bed. And we're going to do a little story time together. I hope you join us. I'm really excited to be doing a story time live because then we can talk to each other. And I miss that so much from being in story time together. All right, I hope that I see you on Tuesday nights. I hope that you are having a safe, healthy, and happy time together at home. Until next time, I love you. I miss you. Mwah.